While going through and editing the following episode of the board meeting presented by Team Hammercock, I realized that my audio levels could not have been any higher or worse for the entire recording. So, what you're about to see and listen to and hear is me essentially screaming into a microphone while Dr. Locks and Mr. Hammercock are essentially whispering. Here we go.
And what are we? We're the board meeting presented by Team Hammercock. This is the division weekend, baby. Division weekend. And quick recap of last week. But oh, bless you.
Do you prefer a wild card weekend or a divisional round?
Divisional round, because I went 2-4 last weekend.
I love the 2 games today, 2 games tomorrow. The 8 best teams in the NFL. Like, yeah, 2 days. This weekend's a great weekend.
Except for the Cowboys, obviously.
Well, I said the 8 best teams.
I told you so, but
God. You still had the Cowboys winning, don't lie.
It could have went either way.
By the way, Dave, I think one thing that we need to acknowledge is Jared is continually trying to cheat and get extra points, even though he clearly had his picks made public to the whole world. But he's like, I get an extra, I get a half point because I bet on them.
The Bills, -10. So I feel like I should get a half a point or something because I didn't fully.
I just.
Oh.
No, you get no points. You get 0 points.
Okay.
You might get a half point this week just from the strobe light. That's just cool.
What game was it that close?
No, he's saying because he picked Pittsburgh, but he bet on Buffalo, then therefore he should get half a point. And I'm like,
That's how it
no,
works.
that's not how that
That
works.
Pittsburgh game, though, we should have covered that. What?
Dude, that was such a great
game.
that was such a great backdoor cover opportunity.
Yeah.
When he missed that field goal, and they were driving with a minute left, I was like, here we go.
I
That's
didn't
exactly
even
what I was
sweat
thinking.
it. Once I saw Mason Rudolph,
Yeah, right.
I was good.
That is true.
Any other thoughts on the other games? I don't even want to talk about the Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Feel like that's been talked out.
No.
They did what they do, man. You did call that perfectly. You said the only thing that they don't have that another thing that they're lacking is their pressure. They have so much pressure on them. They were better at quarterback. They're better on every single position, but they had all the pressure in the world on them, and they fucking faded.
Little fucking
Dak
random
chokes.
receivers, faster than they remind me of like the 2018 Chiefs, where they were just faster than everyone. And all these guys are like number 17, number 91, number 88, running down the field. You're like, who the fuck are these guys? And they're just always open. I mean, wide open.
They're good. Those receivers are sneaky
Yeah.
good.
I couldn't tell you one of their first names. Romeo Doubs. That's all I know.
Downs.
Romeo Doubs had about 30 yards of separation.
Exactly.
on
I
every
don't get
play.
it.
Dude, who was the tight end that he caught it and there was not a single person in the
It
frame?
was the most basic fucking
They
route
said-
concept as well, you know?
Yes. And
I like
does
how you
Dak-
say route.
How does Dak? Route? Hey, baby.
Hey, baby, I got a route. So how is Zach Witt?
Sorry, not Dak. How does Dan Quinn have a job interview after that game?
He was great all season.
Here's the
That
problem.
was just painfully bad. How bad they were. I was.
Here's
so
the
mad.
problem. Dude, I was so livid. The problem is with Dan Quinn is that team on the field was who he put together, right? He loves these undersized linebackers out there, and then guess what happens with undersized linebackers? They get fucking plowed whenever there's a team that likes to run the ball.
And they just got bullied.
Okay, all right, bye. They got bullied. But you got a 205-pound linebacker. You've got a 220-pound linebacker. Those are your two starting linebackers. You're not going to survive.
Yeah. We were banged up for what it's worth, but so is everybody.
Everybody's banged up this point of the season.
I'm not banged up. I feel good.
I wish I was banged up.
I got banged up last weekend. Need a little comeback here this week.
That's a good segue, Dave. Let's get right into it then. So we're going to have to pick off the lines that came out this morning.
Zach, you
don't
want the records?
What the lines are right now.
Yeah, I'll tell everybody the record. So Jared is 3-3. I'm 3-3. David is 2-4 going into this. You know what it made me realize?
Just one game back.
Yeah, but here's what's crazy. There's only 6 more games total.
Yeah.
7. There's only 7 more games total.
Should we have the?
Yeah.
Should we have
So it's
the
all gonna-
Super Bowl
it's gonna come down.
points or no? I feel like we
No.
should decide that in the beginning.
We'll see.
Let's do that.
See
And-
how far someone's down going into Super Bowl weekend.
How about this? Let's do this. Let's say if you want to parlay the point spread and the over under, then you'll get 2.5 points. But you have to. It's just like a parlay. You got to get them both right.
Nah, I'm out. I feel like I'm going 4-0 this week, so I don't need their extra half point.
Hey God, I love your delusion. Okay, here we go. First game is what's the first game?
Baltimore.
Houston Texans at the Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore is a 10-point favorite at home. Jared, kick us
I'm
off.
gonna roll with your 2024 MVP, Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. I think the weather is gonna be swirling today. I think that Baltimore crowd is gonna be crazy. I think they'll be able to run the ball. I think they'll be able to pressure Stroud. I think this defense will be the best defense that Stroud has played all season. So I think I could see a 28-10 game today.
28-10. Okay. David?
Ravens. I feel the same way. I think. You cannot tell me the Texans make this game that close, being the team that they are, other than CJ Stroud. Like, it's just, this is where the Cinderella story ends. Hard.
Give me the Texans. I love this. I love this Texans team. I think this is a completely different team with CJ Stroud. Everybody's talking about, not everybody here, but everybody in the road is talking about dome team going up north where it's going to be 25 degrees and windy. But CJ Stroud played a lot of games in the cold weather at Ohio State. A lot of big games in the weather at Ohio State. He did really well in those. So that's part of it. I think that the Ravens have a very bad habit of getting out to a big lead and then letting it squander away. I think this is has backdoor cover opportunities aplenty. So I'm thinking about that. And then also I heard the interesting stat that run seeds in the division round are hitting at 35, only covering 35% of the time. So there's a tax. You're paying a tax for betting on the 1 seed here. Yeah. So give me the Houston Texans plus 10. I'm insisting if the line keeps going up. I think if we would have done this podcast yesterday, like we should have, because I suck, I think that it was not at a half. All right, next game. San Francisco hosting the Green Bay Packers. This line is also at 10. Dave, what do you think?
Gosh. I'm struggling with this one. I have bet this game already. But I did buy it down a little bit. Give me the Niners. I think the Niners win. 10 is a lot of points. I think the Niners defense is a little overrated, so that scares me. But it's another one where, even though this did not work out well last week with these rookie playoff quarterbacks.
Yeah, the divisional round record versus a 1 seed with the rookie quarterback.
No, and I don't want to know. But I just think the Niners are healthy. They've had too much time off. I think they roll. And I mean, give me Shanahan. They win games big, and they'll win this one big.
I'm with you. Give me San Francisco -10.
I also am going to roll with the Niners. -10. I think they're going to get a heavy dose of Christian McCaffrey. They're going to do everything they can do not to let Brock Purdy lose this game for him. I think Shanahan's a top 3 coach in the league. He's a genius on the offensive side of the ball. I just hope that they can get pressure on Love, because I think the Niners secondary is so overrated. So hope that these little random guys aren't running all over the field again. But I could see Chase Young and Bosa getting after him.
I think so too.
All right, so we're all together there. That'll be fun. Sunday afternoon, 3:00. Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Detroit Lions. That line's down to 6. Detroit -6 gives me the Tampa Bay Buccaneers +6.
You just talked both teams up like you were going to pick the Lions, and then all of a sudden, halfway through there, started going to Tampa Bay.
I know. It's a total panic. This is a tough game, I think.
Say like, all right, I'm not.
This is a tough game to pick.
Or something.
Give me the right. Sure.
Down. The offensive coordinator was taking interviews.
I know. I don't know. Fuck. I don't know. Jared,
I'm
what do you got?
Bucks +6. I think the biggest thing, the Bucks can create pressure with their front 4, and their linebackers are so fast. And Levante David and Devin White, they can cover so much field. They don't miss tackles. They have a great safety in Winfield. But those guys up front are just dogs. They were getting after Hurts with just the 4 of them. They didn't have to bring pressure. And that's when Dallas was so good, when they can create pressure with 4, So if those guys can create pressure, and they like the Saints, they've always been able to stop the run. We've just been great stopping the run. The Bucks have been great for the last 10 years stopping the run. So I think they're going to make Goff have to make big plays with pressure in his face. I don't see that. And I think Baker, he's been solid lately, and Godwin and Evans, I think those guys are going to have big games. They have Tristan Wirfs at the right tackle position, and he's an all-pro every year. I don't think Hutch is going to be able to get to Baker. Baker looked great last week. He looked like a top 10 quarterback.
He did.
But we'll see whenever. I think they win. Actually, I do think they win. I think they win probably 21.
The Bucks win the game?
Outright. Okay.
I was leaning Bucks.
Did we talk you off of it with all the good points?
But
by loving it, by loving the Ducks now, he's like, fuck it, I'm out.
I think I'm going to go Detroit now.
I'm not bad.
And also because right now I need to be different. And so give me Detroit
tomorrow and put in like a outrageous tennis bet or something to reduce the odds. So
Dude, do you know how many so Dr. Locks, what his real, I can't say that. Dr. Locks loves tennis bets. And have you ever placed a tennis bet?
Oh yeah.
that wasn't like Wimbledon, but it was like the Shanghai Open or something.
No, not like right
So-
now. It's not like the Australian Open or whatever. It's like
No, like random.
The
Yeah, like
tennis that I bet,
TPA
David,
random
they have to
tournament.
get their own bowls. So
Ye-
like if it's hitting the net,
They
they go up and like go get their
Dave, there's no line judges. There's nothing. They call their own ins and outs.
Is this even professional
Somewhat.
tennis?
I said, Zach, did I send you that one at college? Dude,
Yes.
I mean, he was so frustrated. He served, the guy volleyed back. It hit the middle of the court. He called out and just walked away.
It's-
That was it.
It was David. It was in by 15
20
feet.
feet. It was nuts.
Who got the point?
I think the other guy
The-
called
he-
for a
'cause-
line judge. So that's what you do. You request for a line judge. So I think after a
Okay.
blatant call like that. But yeah, it's nuts.
So when Locke says he's gonna maybe tease or buy or parlay it with a crazy tennis bet, he means a crazy tennis
I
bet.
saw
You're not betting on a Djokovic match.
David, no,
I saw
no.
the match.
God
I
no.
was so frustrated. I swear to God. I wish I could find it. He was down like 5-1 and he was just like losing his mind. He played the last game without his racket.
What?
And you're literally betting on. It sounds like this is like a men's
Yes,
league
exactly.
tennis.
It's like you go into
Like-
your neighborhood pickleball court, but people are playing.
playing up at Lifetime.
And the odds are insane.
Sure.
Like, this morning I hit one, or I almost hit one. It's like plus 375, and the odds are just nuts.
The two things that are most crazy about this is one, you can bet on it, and two, you can watch
Yes.
it live. Like you can stream
On
these
DraftKings,
games.
So like DraftKings has
I can't watch a fucking Rangers game 90% of the time. The World Series champs, I can't watch those games, but give me a men's league game in Kazakhstan and it's no problem. It's fucking bullshit. All right, next game, last game, I think the most stunning game of the weekend. Chiefs at Bills. The Bills are now 2.5 point favorites, but it's juiced up. It's
now
2.5.
3.
So it's now 3, but we gotta go off the line that we had this morning.
Are we sure?
I think I know where everybody's at this game.
It doesn't matter. Give me Kansas City.
Give me Kansas City.
Shit.
Okay.
It's so hard
So-
to bet against Patrick Mahomes. I don't care if it's my 14 kids out there, receivers. He somehow wins games. He's a winner. It doesn't matter. Like he will
You know-
find a way to win. Either runs for 40 yards
agree.
or on 3rd and 16, or he finds the ball boy cutting across the field for 3rd and 6, he gets 9 yards. It's nuts.
And
Do you
I
give
think
any-
Buffalo's incredibly
do
overrated
too.
right now. They've won games, but they have not looked good in
Yeah.
these wins.
I agree.
Do you put any weight at all into this is Mahomes' first road playoff game?
Insane.
No.
I
Which
remember
is
LeBron had
crazy.
a stat, like something crazy like that. Like this, he's the GOAT. He's so good. But like, I think it was like LeBron has never not played in a like conference finals his first like 14 years or 12 years. So this is kind of what this is like. We're kind of experiencing greatness.
Yeah, I think you gotta go Mahomes. Here's the thing: Josh Allen is either going to be the reason Betfair wins this game, or I think Josh Allen is going to be the reason that Betfair loses this game.
Casey's
I don't-
defense is dang good.
I don't think Kansas City. I don't think this game has much to do with Patrick Mahomes. I think it's all going to be based on which Josh Allen you get. If he has 2 turnovers and a strip sack or something, they're going to get smoked. If he plays If he plays mistake-free, they're going to win. But that's why, give me 2.5, 3, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm going to take him for the win.
I got him
Yep.
too. You know what's great?
I was going to ask you.
We are all, there's one game difference. And all.
No, is there?
I thought Houston, y'all were okay.
Houston, I've got Detroit, and then we all have San Francisco and KC. So like, there's one game.
All right,
off
listen.
between all of us.
This will be a fun
Right.
one. Let's pick a touchdown, anytime touchdown score in each game that we all agree on for half a point.
What do you mean that we all agree on?
The game that we all agree on. So like, we're all on KC. We're all.
Oh, we don't need him. Yeah, okay. I don't care. Just I already know who's gonna score touchdowns. I've already seen these games.
Let's do
So
it. Let's do it on a game where we're all the same. So San Francisco or KC.
Okay, we can't say CMC.
then let's do KC
We
Buffalo.
can do each game, but let's
Oh,
like take the favorite in each game that we agree on.
okay.
Okay, so no CMC.
So
David, you go first.
okay, let me put.
Don't
this
look
in.
at the odds, bitch.
No. I'm typing it in on my spreadsheet to see
Oh.
make sure on this here desktop computer. So starting with Baltimore.
No, we're different on Baltimore. So I think the only two we have that we agree on were the Chiefs. And, David, quit looking at odds.
Give me. I'm not. Give me.
We're going first or anytime?
Anytime. When I get first.
Give me Aaron Jones.
Give me Debo.
I thought I was going second. No, that's fine. I'll take
You
I'll take Kittle. And hey, how about this? Another little twist.
Dang, that was.
Aaron Jones. Debo. Do we want to nick someone?
No, I do that. No, I don't think it's an obvious.
Okay. He's minus 300 on DraftKings right now. Just kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, I too will take Pincheck. No. Give me Josh Allen.
Rushing touchdown. Okay.
He's
What do your odds say right there, David?
that's
Okay.
hey baby.
Give me,
Oh shit.
even though he hasn't scored one in 9 years, give me Travis Kelce.
That's solid.
That's a good pick. Okay. Oh come on.
Wait, we went Pacheco.
Josh Allen and Kittle.
And
Sorry. You have tight ends. No, you took Kittle. Never mind.
tight ends. In the Baltimore game, I really wanted to take the return of Mark Andrews.
Is he
or
back?
The other guy who's been filling
Likely?
in for him.
No, he's not playing.
Likely
Oh,
Zim?
he's not?
I heard he's not. I heard he's not gonna play. I heard he's not playing.
Okay.
To play dad now. Oh, real
All
quick.
right. See, Dad.
UFC tonight. Huge card. I got 2 plays. Garrett Armfield, who is plus 180.
Garrett Armfield.
Plus 180. And Duplessis
Okay.
in the main event.
You love Duplessis.
He just had
There's no way I spelled that right.
nasal surgery, so now he can breathe. He used to fade a lot in fights, but he fought a guy last outing who he was probably plus 300, and he dominated because he had the cardio. He was like, dude, I told you, it's the nose. I can breathe now. So now he fights Sean Strickland, and he's gonna hurt him. It's gonna be bad.
Let's
But he-
go.
Where is it? Where's the fight?
And
Canada?
Yeah.
Love it. Really bet on Canadian
Yeah, so-
locks.
Garrett Armfield and Duplessis.
Duplicitous. I love it. All right, boys. Good work.
The
Thanks everyone.